Hello, my name is Dung Kai, but most people know me as DK. I'm applying to Bellevue College nursing program this upcoming fall. And the first question is what inspired me to pursue a career in nursing? I think what inspired me started with my mom because she's a nurse, and when I was younger, she used to take me to her workplace, and watching her care for patients and making difference in other people's life really inspired me. I also grew up in Cambodia. It is a developing country, so we didn't always have all the modern medical technology. And I start to learn taking blood pressure manually by hands and using mercury glass thermometer. And at the same time, my grandma and my dad has diabetes, so I help take care of them by monitoring their diet, and those experiences really helped me feel more interested in healthcare and eventually led me to choose nursing. The second question is describe a significant experience that shaped me, my decision, and how it influenced on my patient care. I think the major experience was my grandma health journey. She moved to America ever since I was little, and she got her kidney transplant in 2016, which helped her um, get back up for a while until 2023. That's when I get to come to America to continue my education, and that's when her condition became worse, and I was there throughout the whole time. I observed how the nurses and doctor take care of my grandma, not just medically, but also emotionally as well. And what stood out the most is how they handle the end of life situation, which I'm never ready for. When my family was overwhelmed and crying, they stay calm, supportive, and respectful. They comfort my family and while still caring for my grandma with dignity. And that experience really taught me that patient care is not just about treating illness, it's about empathy, communication, and being there for both patient and family. Because I think the end of life, especially, they never really teach you how to handle it. I think you're just gonna have to learn throughout the experience. And the third question is tell us about time you face an ethical dilemma. What did you learn? So one ethical dilemma that I faced was during a time that I do my nursing assistant. Uh, During clinical, a resident refused care even though it's important for them and their health. So I respect their autonomy while also thinking about their safety because they still need care. So what I did is I try to stay calm and communicate with the resident, and I report the situation to the head nurse, so that we could handle it appropriately as a team because I was still training at a time. And from that experience, I learned important of patients' right, communication, and teamwork. And then if I face a similar situation again, I would focus more on understanding patient concern and building trust so that they would feel more comfortable and accepting care. And overall, my experience with my family, my background in Cambodia, and what I've seen in healthcare has shaped my passion for nursing. I want to become a nurse so that I can make a meaningful difference in other people's life. Thank you.